Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. So I'm rewatching Bad Buddy again, but it is Monday, so I have to now watch AiLongNhai. I am very, very excited because last episode was pretty much fluff. It was us seeing the beginnings of their relationship, which is good. But it does also make me worry. What is this episode going to entail? Now on iQIYI, they have not been putting what's going to happen next episode on each. There are little specials clips in between that I go back and watch after I watch the next episode. I don't watch them before I watch the next episode. I watch them after I watch. So after I watched last episode 3, I went back and saw what the second special clip was, and I'll see special clip 3 after I finish episode 4. They don't usually have anything in there anyway. And where we left our lovers last, Nhai had them hickeys all over his neck, some love bites, and I caused it, and they're trying to find a way for him to cover up those hickeys. Now, I have complained, and a lot of people have complained about the English subtitles. I'm hoping this will be better, but if it keeps being bad, it sucks, because I've seen where people have commented and saying that their subtitles in this language is actually really good, so they feel sorry for the people with the English subtitles because they're not having the same issues, which makes me go like, so do you just hate us? Are you mad because we're not bilingual and we need the English? Actually, there could be people who are bilingual and need the English subtitles just because their language isn't available and they also speak English. So yeah, why are you mad at English speakers? Or why is it the person you hired just didn't fully do the job, I guess? But yeah, let's jump into episode 4 of AiLongNhai. Are we going to get more sweetness, or is the drama about to unfold? Let's see. I just want to say real quick, so the episode starts back at Legendary War Game. I'm not familiar with Legendary War Game. The only thing I could kind of figure, I guess, is that it's some kind of like Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing, and it looks like a tabletop place where people can go play tabletop games. They're definitely one of the sponsors for the show, so I understand them wanting to make sure they feature them in multiple episodes. I think this is the second episode now. We left the other guys, the friends of AiLongNhai, at Legendary War Game the last episode, and the last episode was just in one day. We didn't have multiple days in that, so they're still there. I'm guessing this is the same day, I'm guessing, because we're supposed to see, or I and Nhai are supposed to go pick up Nhai's motorcycle at Sweetie's bar. So I'm guessing it's the same day, but I'm hoping that we don't remember with checkout that damn theme park was in like 10 episodes. It wasn't that many, but it felt like it felt like forever, and I didn't finish it. I stopped at episode 8. I may go back and finish checkout. If I do, I'll let you know, because I'm just gonna watch it on while talking about it, or bring one of my friends and make them watch it with me, so they have to suffer just like I do. But yeah, I'm hoping that we don't get like 5 episodes of them at this place, because I get that it's one of the sponsors and they want to be in there as much as possible, but you can do too much exposure in a show as well, because it's like, okay, do you guys hang out anywhere else? Unless it's like supposed to be the set backdrop because it's surrounding them playing this game. That's the only way it really makes sense. It's like them being in the backdrop of school makes sense because they're college students, that kind of deal. But them being in the backdrop of playing tabletop games, would make sense if this show is about tabletop gamers. And also real quick, this scene with them playing tabletop games as well kind of makes me separate the GMM TV Ton and Chun TV show from this show even more, because the Ton, that character that they had in the GMM TV show, I could not see playing a Dungeons and Dragons style game. I can't see him doing it. It's too much math for his brain, even though he's an engineering student and should be doing math in how is that boy alive? Anyway, I can't see that character playing this, and it makes me wonder how much each deviated from the novel. I've heard something about some deviations from the GMM TV Ton and Chun show from the novel, so it does make me wonder how much this version of the characters deviate from the novel as well. What's different with them, or what's more similar to the novel that maybe wasn't as similar with the GMM TV show. Okay, so if you've watched the trailer for AiLongNhai, then you know that in the trailer, a woman comes forward and says she's his mom, and he argues with his parents about lying about his mom. So here he and AiLongNhai are talking about their childhoods and how they grew up, and Nhai mentions to Ai, like, you've talked about your dads, but I've never heard you mention your mom. Like, what about her? And then he says he doesn't have a mom. He asked his dad, and his dad said that she died. So I'm guessing this is where that drama is going to go into. If you didn't know because you didn't watch the trailer, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, I guess. But yeah, unless it happens this episode. But yeah, I guess that's where that drama is going to come into play, and we're going to see Ai's storyline move forward. So waiting for that. As far as the three friends, Nine, It, and Tone, they're just there to advertise that tabletop place. That's really it. Their whole opening is just still advertising the place, talking about the miniature figures you can buy there, and playing the game. That's really it. With AiLongNhai, they're actually in the car, they're talking about their lives and stuff, like I said, talking about the childhood and getting closer, getting to know each other better as their relationship grows. Wait, is he really about to take this dude home and he just met him? Hold up. Rewind. Fast forward. Alright. So he stops talking about his mom and he's like, alright, enough now. I never said this much to anyone. I will stop now. I'm waiting to take you to meet my father and Jonan at once. And I'm trying to see if he's saying he wants to take him now, or he's waiting for him to say he's in love with him so that they can go meet his parents. So apparently this family is just very open with their conversation. That's actually good, but you can also overshare with your family as well with your parents. But they seem comfortable, so I guess it's okay. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just watching things take place. But yeah, apparently I told his parents about what happened between him and Nhai, that they got it on and Nhai left. And his dad is laughing at him, which is sad. But yeah, I'm also excited that we get to see more of Porsch and Arm here. I really want to see more of Arm because I'm still trying to figure out if his acting is good. Only because I can understand that the reason Porsch and Arm are here is because it's Porsch and Arm. Everybody knows Porsch and Arm are actually married in real life. So of course they want to use them in the show. They use them to get an audience. But Arm in the first episode to me kind of looked very nervous in some scenes. Like he wasn't horrible, but he seemed a little nervous here and there. And of course Porsch to me killed it. through and through. So I want to see more of Arm, because I want to see if that, once the nerves settle down and he settled into the role more, how he does. Because there was just a few lines here and there, listening to his voice sounded very not like him when you hear him talking in like videos, when he's just doing videos, which the character doesn't need to sound like him, but when he's just talking to a camera, he seems more comfortable. Acting, he seems pretty nervous. So I just want to see if the nerves have settled and he's like, all right, yeah, I got this. Yeah. This man. So Jonah, of course, gives great advice, which is, hey, look, if he's not into you, you need to back off and let him be. And his dad's like, no, don't back off. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna stalk him. He doesn't say that. He's like, just make sure you get in front of him. You're gonna look at him like this, and you're gonna do this. That's what I did to Jonah, and that's why he's with me now. God. He really... Oh gosh. This dad is something else. I'm guessing he's a part of the Boys Will Be Boys Club. That's all I can think. Okay. Oh god. And I love the line. So afterwards, AiLongNhai are talking in the car, and Nhai lets him know, look, I'm hanging out with you because I want you to see my bad habits, because once you see my bad habits, you're not going to want to be with me anymore. All my exes left because they couldn't handle my bad habits. And my boy lets Nhai know, no, they left because they want someone who can take care of them. You need someone to take care of you. My boy. He said, you need a boyfriend to take care of you. Oh. He gets it from his daddy. I just know it. He gets it from his daddy. Oh my god, they're at the bar. They're at the bar. I's supposed to wait in the car for Nhai. Nhai's gonna go down and say hi to Sweetie before just grabbing his bike. And Nhai and Sweetie gets to talking. Vivi comes over and greets him. You know, they're doing their little banter and chit chat. And Sweetie's like, why don't you just get your husband to pick you up? And in comes, walking through the door, is I, who was supposed to wait in the car. And Sweetie put on an accent. Put on an accent. Like, oh my god, here he is. How are you? Like that kind of thing, but in Thai. And that just cracked me up. Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, are they gonna do too much comedy here? Are they gonna try too hard? Are they gonna make it too slapstick? What are they gonna do? But that actually caught me off guard and had me laugh. Like, I was not expecting the accent. Oh my god, yeah. Here he is. Oh my god, hi. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Oh, that was so good. That was a good one. First of all, Nhai's introduction of the way he introduced him had him turn to show how handsome he is, how tall he is, talked about his entire life story. All that was like, sir, come on now. And I love that the two of them, Sweetie and Vivi, called it out. Like, oh, you know about his whole life. And then used like a slang term. We know a new slang term for I can't pronounce it. With friend and boyfriend. You know, we just call it a buddy. Friend. You know the word. But yeah, a friend and boyfriend. They're more than friends. They're friends and boyfriends. But yeah, love the new term. Love how upset Nhai gets by the new term. But it's true, sir. the way you're looking at him, the way you're happy that he's holding you, has his hand on you. Like, sir, just admit it. Take your L. You like him. You like him. Oh God, this episode is actually really funny so far. How far am I? I'm 15 minutes in. This episode is so funny, and it's funny because Nhai is just like, I don't like him like that. and Sweetie's like, you like him like that. You have a mark on your neck. We know where that mark came from. You like him like that. And he's there, no, we're just friends. Oh, we're just gonna date for a month and he'll be over me soon. He'll want to end things. Sir, you have a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend. Just accept it. Just accept it and move on. You have a boyfriend now. You likes men's now. I mean, you're not gay, but you like men too. This is so funny. Oh my gosh. He is so like caught up on the idea of, oh my God, I've never liked a man before, so I can't like a man now. And everybody's just looking at him like, dude, that's your boyfriend. We can tell. Stop. Just accept it. With that hickey on your neck. Hold on. All right, subtitles. Age is just a number. It's not. Some ages can land you in prison. Let's not do that. Stop it. But age is just a number and sexual is just a text. I don't understand that saying. I know age is just a number is something we've said for years. R. Kelly wrote the song. But what is sexual is just a text. I don't get that part. I'm trying to understand that. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like age is just a number, sex is just... I mean, I don't even know what the saying would be. Age is just a number, sex is just for fun? I don't know. But I feel like I'd have to read that over and over again to try and figure out what exactly that's supposed to say. So we might still have some subtitle problems here and there with trying to translate sayings to make them make sense. I mean, if anyone's watched Attorney Woo Young Woo, they did a great job in translating stuff, because they wouldn't like writing the word as it is in Korean. Writing the actual Korean translation would make zero sense in English, so finding words to put there instead to make it make sense, like they did a great job of that. And I think maybe that's what this show was having an issue with, trying to find a saying that matches up, because maybe the saying isn't translating properly for me. Maybe it's just me. So maybe the saying just isn't translating properly. But I still like what Sweetie is saying here. She's just trying to tell him to let go and stop like focusing so hard on the gender of the person you're falling for, and just enjoy the relationship. Focus on the love, the whatever else you're feeling, and don't focus on the gender, because gender right now is a barrier for him, and he's not really able to jump over that hurdle to get to the point where he fully understands what he's feeling for I. So I like what she's saying. I just don't understand what that particular thing was supposed to say. So I guess what we're going for here is the OG I'm not gay, I just like him. The soda star, well, the OG talk, because that's in so many of the older stuff. So yeah, it looks like with AiLongNhai, it's a I'm not gay, I just like this guy. Or I'm not bi, I'm not attracted to men, I'm attracted to I. That's what, he's bisexual. But I guess that's what we're going for with this. And it's one of those days. Yeah. Yeah, he's going through his awakening, maybe, but he still finds it disgusting if other men touch him. Just have to wait and see. Wait and see where they go with this fully for the show, because maybe it works for this particular character, and just wait and see. Okay, I had to try and find a spot to pause because I'm just very immersed at this point. So I just got through them leaving the bar, and they've come back to Ai's place with a bunch of groceries, it looks like, and new pillows and a what's it called again, a body pillow for the bed, so that Nhai can have his own set of pillows and his own body pillow as well. And I'm like, are you moving in? Because he also came with an overnight bag. So was that the whole thing? Are they moving in together now? Did I misunderstand from the last episode? Are they going to be staying together at Ai's place for a while as they navigate this new relationship? So also Nhai gets hungry and he can't decide what he wants, and in my head I went, just order this man a pizza, and that's exactly what they ended up doing, ordering pizza and a fries, and that pizza was small, but ordering with a lot of pepperoni. But yeah, they ended up just ordering pizza and some fries and having that, which I don't need to talk about, but it came to mind. I just couldn't stop thinking about the fact that pizza was very small, and then I had to remember, oh yeah, portion sizes in the US are ginormous. But also the patience that I has for Nhai, where Nhai is he's like, do you want this? Nope. 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 Ooh, that looks delicious. Order that. And it looks like he was just ready to go through the entire app the entire menu until Nhai found something that he liked. But yeah, they're getting domesticated, it looks like. They actually do look like they're about to get domesticated, and they're adorable together. So I think domesticated episodes are going to be extremely adorable, and when they end, I am going to be sad when we get into the drama. I am going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. So something I forgot to mention is that I and I had decided to watch a horror movie, and it turns out Nhai cannot handle horror. And I don't know why I didn't realize this was going to come back, because it is coming back. Nhai wakes up and is waking Ai up because he needs to use the bathroom. And this is what I'm guessing, because I haven't played it fully out yet. He needs company because he's afraid of ghosts. Let's see. Can you go with me? I'm afraid of ghosts. Exactly. In other news, anyone watching Ghost House? I'm watching it on YouTube, and apparently it's on Goo Gaga Ulala. I always have to go Goo Goo Gaga at first. But it's also on Gaga Ulala. And from what I hear on, was it Dear Doctor Drama? I can't remember her tag. I need to go find it again. But from her, oh god, I gotta go back on that one. But from her thing, she's saying that, is it Dear Mama Doctor? Drama Doctor? The Drama Doctor? I gotta go find it. Anyway, she says there's actually more to the episode that's available than what's available on YouTube for Ghost House. And the thing is, for me, I didn't feel like I was missing anything on Ghost House YouTube version, because I felt like I was following the story along fine. But now, knowing there's another version, I'm like, oh, so you're saying I'm gonna have to watch another version of this show? Cool. Great. What did I miss? What did I miss? But also, I think this was back to AiLongNhai, a really, really nice comedic moment they showed, where I follows Nhai to the bathroom. He ends up dozing off, standing up, and when he's checking to see if Nhai is finished, Nhai's already in bed. That is have you been there? I've been there. When you're so tired you just fall asleep anywhere. Yeah. Oh, looks like he's about to get his payback. He's gonna scare him. Oh, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but the friends are hilarious. So they're voting on it's finally school. They're finally back at school. The guys are voting on where to go eat. Ton and I can't remember who is who. Nine and It. I don't remember who is who. I think that was Nine. Ton and Nine decided that they wanted to do hot pot, and then It and Nhai said they were gonna do grilled shrimp. And they were like, all right, the vote's 2-2. Let's see who's gonna. And then they look over, and the last vote is I. And they're like, okay, we lost. They didn't even wait for I to vote. They're like, and we have lost. We know exactly who he's gonna vote with. This is the thing. I'm still like, is Ton? Yeah, we already know Ton is not gonna go. Wait, why is I always doing whatever Nhai wants? Are they just best friends, or are they best friends? And other guys are at that. There's more going on here. I'm sure they've already realized, oh yeah, there's more going on here. So yeah, this will be interesting. I want to see what the friend dynamic is going to be like as everybody but Ton starts to realize, I and Nhai, is there something you want to tell us? First of all, why the hell do they let this guy ride his bike by himself anywhere if they're going to meet him somewhere? Why is this man allowed on the road? He's always getting lost. He is always getting lost. Second of all, I still acting as if he doesn't have a tracker on this man's phone. Oh, you got lost and I found you? It must be destiny. It's us, baby. This means we're soulmates. Stop it. And third of all, I got some lines. When will you stop getting lost on the road and get lost in my heart? Boy, he said, I'm gonna punish you if you get lost again. And I said, yep, I will not get lost again. I'm gonna follow you. I'm not gonna take any side roads. I'm gonna make sure I get to that restaurant. Ooh. Listen. Oh gosh, I and Nhai. Oh, they're just so adorable. Did they ever get to the restaurant though? Like, the guys decide they're just gonna eat because they can't wait on these fools. And it's the next day, and oh my gosh, and Nhai is complaining about the fact that I ironed his clothes, cooks for him, cleans, and because of these things, I should be the wife and Nhai should be the husband. And I has to turn around and look at him and go, why because I do these chores, I should be the wife? He said the wife should be the one doing this? No. You need to get rid of that mentality. Husband can do this stuff too. Now go shower because we're gonna be late. Oh god, these two. These two. Okay, so I actually was about to ask if that helmet has always been on the ducky because I was so confused for a second. I was like, was the helmet always there? Is that new? Did they change the duck? And then it turns out it's something that I did for Nhai, and that's why Nhai is taking pictures with it. And yes, Nhai is still Mr. Irresponsible over here, still dropping ducks. And I still over here being Mr. Responsible and picking up ducks. Overall, cute episode, as they all have been. Very adorable episode. I am so scared for the drama to drop because this is just being such a fun fluff series for me. I don't want that to go away whatsoever. Wait, no, yes. The helmet was always on the duck. Okay, yeah, I just forgot about the helmet for a second. So he fixed the helmet or something. I'm not sure what he did. Then why did he change the helmet? What happened with that damn helmet? I am so confused. Anyway, let's talk about one of the sponsors for the show that I noticed off the bat. I kind of mentioned it a little bit in one episode. I can't remember exactly how I mentioned it, but it's a kids clothing line, I guess, Style Kids magazine. So it's a magazine. The show on Aichi is, let me make sure it's still rated PG-13. No, PG. Yeah, it's still rated TV PG. One of the sponsors is Style Kids magazine. Now this goes back to the English subs. In the last episode, it dropped an F-bomb, and I'm like, this is supposed to be TV PG. Why is F-bomb? Why F-bomb here exist? And also, wow, Style Kids magazine for the BL win. A win is a win. A win is a win. The only reason I mention, Style Kids magazine is because of that F-bomb drop. And I'm wondering, was it okay to put that F-bomb in? Because it was, what is going on with my mouse? Because it was the version that was going to the English speaking audience. Like, I'm guessing in the Thai, I don't know what they actually said in Thai. I can't speak on that. But what was actually said, if someone knows, that would be great, because I think a lot of people, i.e. me, I'm a lot of people, would like to know if there was actually a F-bomb or not. Did it just add that there for no reason? Because part of me feels like that's a possibility as well. But yeah, overall, still a solid episode, still a solid show. I'm still loving this, and I'm still excited to see how much these two grow and care for each other and be all cute together. And I cannot wait for them to go visit Ai's home and meet his parents. All that. They're so adorable. They're so cute. But I gotta wait till next Tuesday. Why? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Time for BL. Like all the episodes, they are not going to give us a preview here on Aichi. I don't know if they'd give previews anywhere else, but they don't give any previews here. So I don't know what's going to happen next episode. So I will be surprised. I just have to come and see. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.